Hi there, I'm the Divine Miss Mikki. I thought we'd just have a little chat about some things that have sort of been on my mind lately. Well, it's been a lot. This mind gets very, very busy. But there's a couple of things that I've just wanted to talk about, and please, I'd love any feedback. The first thing is about labels. What do I mean, labels? Okay, well, my moringa powder, it has a label. It has all sorts of instructions and things. My coconut water, it's got a label. My vegan green goddess dressing, very nice, by the way. It's got a label. Your Monday Medicine Man tablets, it's got a label. It's got instructions, ingredients. Tarot cards, they have a label. It separates them. My favourite chocolate, Alter Eco, it's got a label. Labels are a part of life. Yeah, they're a part of life. But where do we draw the line with labels? Male, female. That's gender. Yeah, it's pretty obvious most of the time, male, female, most of the time it's pretty obvious. That's life. But then we start having all these other labels. And like, people start getting attacked because their label doesn't suit another person. Why? I mean, okay, we have these people who appear to have a fear about the label of homosexuality, LGBTQ+. I think I've got all that right. I get very confused with these things because I'm just not that much into labels, except reading a label for the ingredients because I'm full of allergies. I don't care what colour your skin is. I don't care who you choose to love. I don't care who you choose to go to bed with. I don't care. I got this thing of people coming out of the closet. Well, who put them in the closet in the first place? They should never be in there. It shouldn't make a difference. Who cares? I mean, why are people so afraid of others who don't fit the label? People online use false names. But it doesn't mean they hide behind that name. It doesn't even mean it's false. They could share the account with someone. In the scheme of things, isn't what the content more important than the label? And it's the same with anyone. Does it matter their label? Isn't what's in their heart more important? Isn't what they give out more important? Isn't the way they treat others more important? Think about it. Do they treat others with respect? Do they treat the earth with respect? Do they have love in their heart? Do they walk their talk? Are they a complete a-hole? There's a label. You know what? We can give all the labels we want. Oh, yeah. He knew. But they're just labels. Yeah, I've got a whole heap of labels, you know, with my medical stuff. They don't define me. I'm not going to let them stop me. Okay, yeah, they do slow me down. They do make it a bit difficult to do some things, but you know what? Find something else. I'm doing this. I can't go hike up Mount Everest. Frankly, I don't like the cold, so I probably wouldn't anyway. But I can do this. We can do this. So the labels I won't allow to define me. Yes, I have a name. In this life, I have a name. And it's not even the name I was born with, but it's legally my name. It's a label. These labels, when it comes to numerology, because I was taught, the method I was taught uses not only the name at birth, but the date and the date of birth. So they're put together. It gives a much, a complete picture. But then someone can change the label and it adds new energy. So it's just another aspect of labels. So maybe, just maybe, what we need to do in society, and it starts with the self, so rather than wait for someone else to do it yourself. Choose to not define people by their labels. Because you might find that your definition of the label may be quite different to the truth. And frankly, if someone's sexuality upsets you, if someone's choice in a partner, whether it be short-term, long-term, whatever, if that upsets you, then maybe it's time for you to have a really good look at yourself. Really good look at why. What are you afraid of? Is there some brainwashing that's gone on in your life to make you fear these people? I mean, I cannot understand why people have to announce their sexuality. Why? What difference does it make? Is it going to change your life? Is it going to change my life? I've known lots of gay people, and the majority of them were the most wonderful, most beautiful people. In fact, I've got two beautiful girls. Hi Lisa, hi Sam, if they're watching. I sang with my ex, I sang at their reception and saw their wedding, and it was beautiful, and those two girls are so in love with each other. How beautiful. It's the love. It doesn't matter their gender. It's what's in their heart and the way they love each other. That's what matters. So let's get rid of the labels, except for products. By the way, your Monday Medicine Man, really good. I'm doing a little, I should get some freebies for this, but I probably won't. My favourite chocolate. I do get the 100%, and I know 100% cacao can be quite bitter. But this brand, it's actually very, very, it has the bitterness, of course. It's 100%, no sugar, none of the crap. And these are vegan, organic. Do you think they'll give me some? I mean it anyway. They are really good. Hey, if I like something, if something is good, I'm going to spout it. I'm going to talk about it. I've just changed net providers here in Australia, and I'm really happy because suddenly I've got much better internet and I'm paying half the price. Thank you, Spintel. Very happy with you. There's another ad. Do you think they'll give me a discount? No, I already get it pretty cheap, so I'll leave it at that. I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, it's just something that, you know, from an incident, it had me really, really thinking about this fixation with labels. Let's change that. It doesn't matter. What that matters is the label of what you're going to buy at the supermarket, or the product you buy at the electronics store, the car, whatever. But people are not commodities. So why put a label on them? Just something to think about. The next thing I wanted to talk about, because today, International Women's Day, why do we just get one day? Should be every day. Just like for the blokes. For the guys, the men, they should have Men's Day every day. In fact, why do we even need specific days? We should be thinking about all these. Oh, fibromyalgia day, oh, cancer day, oh, this day, oh, that day. Why do we need a day? Look at it all the time. I don't mean like, you know, all the time you'd go absolutely bonkers, but, you know, awareness. Make awareness more than just one day. Are you okay? Great day. Why do we have it just one day? Every day we should be saying, when we think someone who might need a little bit of a sounding board or a shoulder or whatever, go, are you okay? If we see that someone's not too good, are you okay? I know once in my life I wish I'd said that, because a young lad might still be alive. But I was caught in my own stuff, and I learnt that was a very big lesson. I won't say where, because it's a small town, but I was past him. He was sitting in some sand dunes, and my gut feeling was something was very wrong with this lad. Something was very wrong. But I was so caught in my own turmoil of what was going on that I kept walking. And I found out later he committed suicide. And that was a big lesson. I didn't cause him to commit suicide. I can't wear that. And maybe saying, are you okay, wouldn't have made any difference. I don't know. But I took that and realised that it really is important to care for more than just the people around us. You know, just our family and friends. I'm only going to worry caring about them. No. Care about others as best you can. You know, if your intuition is saying this is not a good idea for you to approach someone, listen to your intuition. As long as it's intuition, not fear. Two different things. Another video. So, the thing that came up today was, and it was on the news, and I thought, wow, have we not grown? Gender pay gaps. That basically, on a whole, men get paid more than women for doing exactly the same job. That came because there was a thing of, I think it was Virgin Australia Airlines. There was a news report saying about how they had all women on, pilots, flight attendants, baggage handlers, all the ground crew, all women. Great. How wonderful. Do we do it every day? I mean, does it matter what the gender is as long as there's equity? And then it said that there's actually a big enough gap between the pay a female pilot gets and the pay a male pilot gets. And they do exactly the same job. Shouldn't they get paid the same? I thought they would have. And I'm like, wow, have we really not grown that much? I know I'm not out in a big city and I'm not, in amongst everything and that, but, it's like I really thought we had grown. And then I think of what's going on still in other countries and where women are not treated as equals, dominated, controlled, murdered with no justice. And with what's going on in America now, with the destruction of women's rights, where what some incredibly brave women fought for and some died decades ago, fighting for women's rights, and a bunch of political, I'm trying not to put a label on it, but yes, here I'm going to put a label on it, a-holes, people who just, they've got to have that control, and I heard some, this guy, supposedly, I guess some sort of minister or something, I don't know, and I don't care what colour you are, you don't disrespect women and take it back to the 50s of women should be in the kitchen or in the bed, and they shouldn't have a say and they shouldn't vote, and it's like, really? So, oh, come on, girls, don't put up with that crap. And guys, don't go cheering someone like that on. It doesn't make you a man. It makes you a puppet. Oh, boy, I wasn't expecting to go there, but I'm just started. Got me on my soapbox. So, it's kind of what I kept thinking, why are we accepting the labelization? Why are we accepting the disparity with genders? Why are we accepting the inequity? Why? Why are we trying to pigeonhole everyone, and you belong here, and you belong here, and you belong here? I'd rather be saying, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, because, boy, that's more positive. No, I think you should be in this box, and you should be in this box, and don't get out of that box or you're going to be in trouble. Really? So, I wanted to just get that off my chest, and I would really, really, really welcome any feedback, anything you've got to say, because these are things that have been on my mind, and something will trigger that thought pattern again, and I'm just like, I can't get out there and I can't do the marches and all that sort of stuff, but you know what? I can be here right now talking about it and hopefully creating some awareness. And I really do hope that we can keep the narrative going and make change. We have the power. We have the power. It's up to us to use it. So on that note, I'm going to sign off and hope you're having a wonderful day or night, and that you're as well as you could possibly be. I'm going to tack onto the end of this video because I've talked about mowing. I was actually wanting to record this today, and out came the mower. Like, yeah, okay, well, there goes that idea. yet I got the numerology, the whole numerology during the day, no mower. That was a rarity. So I've talked about the mowers going on here. So I thought that I would show you just from the front of my house why there's so much mowing, because there's the paddocks and they have the slashes, and then there's the easement, there's the mowing goes on there, and then my yard is a lot of grass. Not that it's not totally what I want, but I'd rather grass than concrete, my preference. Frankly, I'd rather veggie gardens and fruit trees and nut trees and self-sustainable and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd take it on the end. You can see a little bit more of me and where I live. Not the greatest filming because I'm not the greatest on it. I was holding it on my stand. I should get myself one of those selfie sticks. I keep saying I'm going to get one of those. Yeah, you get an idea. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the numerology for March 8th to the 14th. That really was a surprise of the direction that took. That really surprised me. So please share it because the message came from Spirit. It showed up in the cards and it just was so strong. And let's just get it out and create this change. I think it was, if I remember rightly, I think it was the 9th that Spirit said was the day, night to put out peaceful energy, change the world. So, and well, here in Australia it's the 8th, so for Australia tomorrow is the 9th. So I'm going to do something tomorrow myself. I might even work at making something different. Why not? You know, life is about changing with the flow and trying new things and always stepping out of your comfort zone, because that comfort zone stops you from growing. And when you're only 5 foot, growth is kind of, something you always hope for. I wouldn't mind being 5'4", but this is the way it is. Take after my dad. He was short and squat, just like me. So anyway, I am going to bid you adieu. I hope that you enjoy this. Get rid of the labels except for your groceries and all that. Don't apply it to people or animals. I've got Skittles just down here asleep. Of course, Leo's back there. And that's their labels, that's their names. That's the most they get with a label. Oh, well, he gets called Bully Boy because he bullies Skittles, who is a drama queen. They're realistic labels. I know they're labels, but they do kind of live up to it. You going to come say hello? She just moved, so let go. Come on. Come and say hello to everyone. You say hello? You going to say hello? Hey? Oh. You going to? Okay. Oh. She sometimes just calls out. She goes to the other end of the house. It's not very far. It's a small house. And she just starts calling. So I call her and she comes running and goes, I'm here. She's so cute. I'll let you go. And take care of yourself. Take care of your surroundings. Take care of the earth. Take care of each other. Random acts of kindness. It's not that hard. It doesn't have to be mind-blowing. It can be something very, very simple. As simple as a smile and a kind word. How beautiful would the world be if we all did this. We can make change. So I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, well, some of you have heard that I've talked about only being able to film at night because there's so much mowing going on. So I thought I'd show you why. And this is why there's so much mowing that goes on. Mowing, grass everywhere. Oops, I'm caught up in my chili bush. See, my chili bush. I can't see, I'm not seeing what I'm doing, but you can see that there's lots and lots and lots of grass. So, there we go. That's why I can only do it at night. Although I'm going to try, because no one has got the mowers out today. So I'm actually going to try and film. Now, you may be wondering about the sign at my front door. Let's have a look. It's only a joke. I allow everyone here. Well, not everyone, you know, if you're not a nice person. It's different. Anyway, bye.